we always lived
Right.
really kind of well below our means, you know?
Mhm.
We had a small house,
Mhm.
no ton, cars were all paid off, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, you didn't have any big screen TVs, surprisingly enough.
No. I
Back when
was
they were expensive too.
Yeah, I was always in the camp of like, let's live as simply as we can so that we can have money left over
Yeah.
and we'll get freedom in that manner.
Mhm.
And I kind of learned like I tried that for a lot of years, but at the end of the day, I don't think it really works. I think it works for some
Mm.
people. For
Mhm.
me, it didn't work. It was like I was limited, right? By
Mm.
this idea that I had to live as simply as possible. I only owned like one pair of pants and two t-shirts and I just kept everything super minimal and super simple so
Mhm.
that my expenses were super low so that I didn't have to work a ton or go make a ton of money.
Mm.
But then I couldn't go do anything because
Sure.
I didn't have any money. So,
Did you ever find yourself in the position where it's like you and Crystal would get excited to go do something, but then you'd be like, "You know what? We probably shouldn't, or we can't even."
um, yeah, probably. I mean, we did make some stuff happen. Like I was able to convert a van into a camper van, and we went on
Right.
a 2-month road trip,
Mhm.
and we were able to save up some money and build our tiny house that we had.
Yep, true.
Um, so I mean, we we probably did pretty well, but there's other stuff that we would have liked to have done
Mm.
that we didn't do, right? And it,
Did you ever
even
feel
then,
like you were just capped? Like you were just capped
oh
because of
yeah,
sort of that mentality? Like you're like, "Well, this is as much as we can do because
yeah,
we only have
yep,
so much left over of the savings that we
yeah,
have or the pie that
and
we
I
have."
and that right there, that feeling of like
Mm.
I've reached the pinnacle, this is the top, this is all I
Yeah.
get. That is depressing to me.
Sure. Yeah, sure.
Like once I felt like once I had a job and I was making the max income in that job, and then Christelle was working and I'd built my own house and my cars are paid off, and it was just like, this is it. This is
I did all the
like
right things. Like I Dave
like life
Ramsey
is
the heck out
over,
of this.
right? But I'm
Yeah.
only 30 years old.
I've won, I
And
guess.
yeah, to me, that's totally depressing.